Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another video of Connect One-on-One with Youth Plus Radio. My name is Joro Gwedi, and on this video, we're going to be having a one-on-one chat with Grace Akoth, who is not only a gym rat, but also a career coach. Grace, everybody, how are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm great. How was your day today?
Oh, my day was good. Actually, pretty engaging, but I'm glad to be here.
I'm happy you're here as well.
Yeah.
I just want to know from the top of it, you are a career coach, okay? When did it all start?
Oh, so I think I can first introduce myself. So my name is Grace Akoth, the founder of Career Pros Africa, which basically deals with career development that is empowering individuals to better position themselves in the job market. And we also do offer HR solutions to organizations, specifically SMEs.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Because you're creating a lot of opportunities. And now I really just want to know, because career coach is a word that we've had a lot of the times, even like as young people, we keep seeing, and kwanza, the career coaches that we're seeing are not as young as you are. And I just want to know, can you just describe in detail, what do career coaches do?
Actually, I'm pretty old.
Okay.
I know I look young, and it's because of working out.
Okay.
Yeah. So a career coach basically works through. So a career coach basically works with you through the whole career journey. Not only when you are looking for a job, but even when you're still employed.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So when did it all start for you?
So it all started when I was employed. So
Okay.
previously I was employed and I used to I was employed as a HR generalist.
Okay.
And I used to do a lot of functions.
Okay.
Mainly recruitment.
Okay.
And that means that I used to go through a lot of CVs.
Okay.
And through me going through the CVs, I used to see that a lot of people actually do not know how to express themselves
Is it?
on paper. Yeah.
Okay.
Like when you're speaking to them one-on-one, that is during an interview, they can express themselves.
Okay.
But on paper, it was really difficult for them.
Interesting.
And not only new graduates, but also senior level.
Okay.
So I felt the need to start empowering individuals on how to better position themselves through writing that is now on your CVs. Yeah.
That's amazing. I just want to know also, how would you describe your job, career coaching, in 3 words?
Oh, so I would describe it as transformative.
Okay.
Because I not only grow, but I also help people to grow through their career journey or other level. Again, resilience, because it has really taught me resilience. Like you do things even when you don't feel like doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, as young people, I feel like choosing a career is something that can be a little hard, because ata utapata someone who's 25 years old and they still cannot decide like what they want to do in life. How does then a career coach come through and then like mediate that process for them? Because it's not easy. How does then a career coach come through and mediate the process for them?
All right. So what we do is we help you understand yourself best. Like understanding yourself is very key. And for me, I like using the concept of ikigai.
Okay.
I'm not so sure if you're familiar with that.
I'm familiar with the word.
Ikigai. So basically it is what do you enjoy doing? What do you love doing? What are you passionate about? Does the world really need that? And can you be paid for that?
Yeah.
So the main thing is for you to understand yourself. So know your strengths, know your interests, and also know your values. It will really help you even to determine the kind of job that you want to do.
Okay.
Plus, again, remember, career is not linear. Like today, I might be doing career coaching.
Yeah.
In the next 5 years, you never know. I might be doing event planning.
It expands.
Yeah, so it is not linear. So people should not be very hard on themselves.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say are some of the mistakes that young people keep making when they start their careers?
Oh, this is also something that I have personally done.
You've done. I feel like every other young person has made mistakes in their career.
Yeah, sure. So number one, job titles.
Okay.
So you want to be in career where like the title is good. So you want to be called a HR manager. You don't want to be called a HR intern. Like when you are an intern, you feel a bit embarrassed and not proud.
Okay.
And I remember even when I was starting out, I never told people that I did internship. Imagine, and I did, yeah.
it?
But I've even now I don't have it like in my CV like as an HR intern. Yeah. So number one, titles. Number two, brand.
Okay.
Like company brand name.
Okay.
So a lot of people usually want to work with big company. I mean, it is nice when you introduce yourself, you say like, oh, my name is Joy.
Yeah.
I work for Safaricom Limited. My name is Grace. I work for CNN. Like it is good.
Yeah.
Like it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
So, and that's a mistake that people usually make. I mean, brand name is good, but then we should focus mainly on our skills that we are going to gather throughout that period.
Okay.
Yeah.
A conversation of passions and importance of jobs in like the market, I feel like has been had time and again. And a lot of the times I feel like when we're younger, your parents will always push you to do something that is doing well in the market. But then when you grow up, you realize, oh, me, I actually like acting, or me, I actually like singing, which is your passion. How would you advise someone who's interested in like doing something that it's in their passions, but is not good in the job market?
Yeah.
Compared to something that is not their passion, that is doing very well in the job market?
I mean, let's be honest.
Okay.
Like, I feel like passion fuels motivation.
Okay.
And again, what was the other thing that you said?
Between passions
passion versus practicability.
Like, yeah.
And practicability ensures sustainability. And that is what a lot of us will go into because we need to pay bills, right?
Yes.
So we should always look for opportunities where you can merge the two. Like both your passion and something that can sustain you in the future.
In the future.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So if there's a young person who's coming up to you right now and they're super passionate, because the truth of the matter is that out here, there's a neurosurgeon who's earning a lot more money than like a shoemaker who's passionate about shoemaking, but then they can't do like the neurosurgeon's job.
Yeah.
So would you advise a kid to like go and take the big job that was, like will pay them real good, but then they're not passionate about it just to maintain the bills?
I mean, sure. If that is what pays your bill, go for it. To be honest, I wouldn't tell you like no. You just go do something you're passionate about, and you don't earn anything from that. Yeah. Okay. So I'd say go do that job, but at the same time, remember what you're really passionate about. As I mentioned earlier, identify your strengths, even when you're still working. Okay. So identify and remember some of the skills that you will gain while at that particular job. You can also transfer them. So that's the beauty about it. Yeah.
Okay. I want to jump into networking because also that's another term that has been thrown around right now. Kwanzaa, considering young people are like looking for jobs and they're on social media and everyone wants to network and make big contacts. How would you advise a young person who's like starting out in their career to start networking? What are the tips and tricks of networking that actually work out at the end of the day?
Yeah. So for me, first, I'll just start by saying what pisses me off.
Okay.
When people come to me and tell me, Grace, I want a job.
Interesting.
All right.
What should they say?
That really pisses me off because I'm like, how can you approach someone you don't know just like that? For me, I believe in building meaningful relationships first. Okay. So that should be the main thing. Number one, build meaningful relationships with someone so that even if I hear like, I've known a bit about you. You've told me that this is something that you enjoy doing. You're a host. You also do radio. So now, since we have a good rapport, if I hear anything, I'll probably remember you. Okay? Yeah. Even without you telling me, I'm looking for a job. So always make meaningful relationship. Okay? And remember, networking, you can either do it online or offline. And for introverts, because I know most of them usually struggle when it comes to that. Yeah. So you can do online and you can join events online. Like I see Youth Plus also do host a lot of events on Instagram, and I've joined some of them. So you can join such events, and after that event, you can even go and just send a beautiful message to the guest speakers. Let them know the value that they have added to you. And with that, trust me, they will feel good, and you can it will be a good icebreaker for you to start a conversation and build a meaningful relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is do not be aggressive at the first conversation.
Yes.
And do not state what are you okay, so should I not say exactly what I want during the first conversation, and I should just wait and test the waters before?
You can actually give me a scenario.
Okay. For example, I go to a meeting, I see a really cool, CEO for a company that I want to be involved in. And I go up to them and I just pitch myself, and I tell the CEO, Manze, I want to be part of your company. This is what I have to offer. This is what I've done before. These are the results. Reach out to me if you think this is workable. Is that too aggressive during the first meeting?
I honestly feel that is too aggressive.
Okay.
Because I'd first want to know who you are, what you enjoy doing. I can even ask you, how did you become a CEO? You see, that's a good icebreaker.
Yeah.
And that person, trust me, will remember you.
Okay.
They will remember that. Get to know them, who they are as a person before being very direct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I want to know, what are some of the skills that you would say are essential for everyone before they enter the job market? They need to have these skills before they now dive into their careers and completely immerse themselves into the job market.
Actually, that is very interesting, because tonight I'm having a live on LinkedIn and also on TikTok talking about the same, skills to get during this period, that is 2025.
Okay.
So the first skill that I would say that is very important, digital literacy.
Okay.
Yes, the way the world is evolving, we all need to be literate when it comes to the digital field.
Yes.
And also adaptability.
Okay.
So that even with the change, you are able to adapt towards new, especially now with the rise of AI. Yeah, now everyone is talking about DeepSeek. Get to learn about that. Okay. Get to know that. Get to know ChatGPT. Get to know Gemini. All those. Yeah.
I want to know, say, for example, I have a career, or I want to build a career in social media marketing, or social media, social media marketing or engaging. How would you advise someone like that to, be more aggressive, or to be more aggressive to be able to stand out compared to other very many social media managers rising? How would you advise someone to be, to be more aggressive in order to stand out compared to the rest of the crowd that is already there?
Okay, so for me, visibility is very key. So you really need to be visible. For example, I'm sure you usually see a lot of Safaricom, M-Pesa when you're working, right? That is brand visibility.
Okay.
And for you to stand out, you also need to be extremely visible, especially in that field of social media management. Be visible everywhere. Be visible on TikTok. Be visible on Instagram. Be visible on LinkedIn. As much as people don't like LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Be visible. Trust me, there's a lot of market.
Okay.
Yes, especially on LinkedIn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you should build visibility around your brand and your career.
Yes, for you to stand out.
Okay. This next question, I just feel like it's coming from the heart, because rejection is a big part of job hunting, and also just building your career. You will apply to jobs, they will not respond to your emails. They probably will respond and, will start, unfortunately, we don't have a spot for you. How should the young people take up this situation? How should they handle this? And also, how would you advise them to go about it after?
Trust me, it is very difficult. Even me, till now, I do face rejection, because I also do pitch to organizations, and at times they can just ghost me. Yeah, and what I can advise people is to be resilient.
Okay.
Keep doing what you are doing, okay? And always ask for feedback, especially if you are job hunting
Yes.
and you have applied for a position and what you get is just a regret letter. Oh, unfortunately, we are not moving forward with you.
Yeah.
I know that email is very,
Yeah.
it's very discouraging. So always send them an email and ask them areas for development, because you will now know better and what to do during your next interview. And that is that is something that a lot of individuals miss to do.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Have you had a rejection letter before? Have you been rejected before?
Oh, girl.
Oh my God, how did that feel? It feels like it's everyone, honestly.
Definitely everyone. Because I don't think that everyone really gets what they want, especially when you're starting. Not even when you're starting,
Okay.
as in just in life. Yeah.
How would you say the experience of being rejected shaped your career?
Resilience, as I mentioned earlier. Like resilience, because you'll still have to do it.
Yeah.
So never give up. Still do what you're doing. And someone will see a great opportunity in you. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Another question I have for you is something that I've actually never been able to do yet. Mentorship and like finding a mentor is also something that has been advised to people when they're starting their career. Find someone who's like really cool or like really good at what they do and like maybe walk with them. How do you even approach people for them to be their mentors? First of all, I feel like you're doing too much, first of all. That's my perspective.
I
feel like,
though.
sister, how am I going to go up to you and like just ask you to be my mentor? Okay, can you please answer that for me? And also another question with the mentorship. How do you decide who's the right mentor for you?
Yeah. All right. Actually, mentorship is very key, and mentors are very good. Reason being because they give us perspective, and they also advise us and give us guidance, okay? And support. So I really vouch for that mentorship.
Okay.
But then when it comes to finding a mentor, for me, I don't think there is a particular formula, to be honest. It's all about building relationship, and you'll just find that this person is actually guiding you without even you knowing, without even you realizing. So for me, it's just about the kind of connection, meaningful connection that you make with someone. Yeah.
Would you say it's necessary for everyone in their careers to have a mentor?
I feel it is necessary because it's more of like a catalyst. Like you will move faster compared to if you don't have anyone guiding you or leading you.
Okay.
Yeah. You'll avoid a lot of mistakes, actually. Yeah.
Do you predict that people who don't have mentors will most likely not do very well in their careers?
Not really. I don't think that they won't do well. I just feel that maybe if you were to achieve something within 5 years, you will achieve it maybe in 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because you didn't have a mentor. So a mentor basically is a catalyst. Like they'll just
speed it up.
Yeah, speed up the process. Yeah.
Okay, now real talk. What would you say is the best piece of advice that has been given to you in your career?
Build meaningful relationships.
I like that.
Yeah. And I think I've used that statement a lot today.
Okay.
Yeah, build meaningful relationships.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What do meaningful relationships do for people in their careers?
Just add value. And when you add value to individuals, trust me, they'll remember you. No matter how little you might think that is, it will go a long way. Okay. Yeah. So always add value to people's lives.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a question, another question to do with career coaching. If I come up to you and I don't necessarily know what route to take, like with my career, are you able to like advise any young person, like, you know, from like they actually do not know what to do, they don't know what they're passionate about.
Yeah.
They just finished high school and they have no idea what they want to do for like uni.
Yeah.
How would you like advise this young person?
So basically, as I mentioned earlier, it's for us to identify your strengths. Okay.
Yeah.
Your strengths, your values, and your interest. That is very key.
Okay.
So I can probably guide you through that process. And by the end of a session, you'll get to know some of the strengths that you have and you didn't know you had them.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, I want to discuss what are some of like the myths, or misconceptions that are always just around when it comes to like job searching and like career coaching and just careers in general. What are some of the myths that you've heard around?
The one that I've had a lot of time is that when you apply to hundreds of jobs,
Yes.
you will get one or two that will be called for.
Okay. Is that not true?
No, I don't think it's true. It doesn't mean that when you apply to 100 jobs,
Grace,
you are most likely going to be called for an interview or rather get a job.
Please, you're
No,
breaking hearts out here.
that's a myth. Like, do you know there are people who can actually just apply for one job and they get it?
Yes.
Yeah, and that is because of quality. Like, let's focus on the quality, not the quantity. Like in terms of job application. So apply to that one job that you know is what you're passionate about, is what you are skilled at. Okay? Yeah.
And I definitely think that when people apply to, like you said, 100 jobs or 50 jobs, it's not from a point of, oh, they just want to find so many options. It's from a point of,
Desperation.
Yes, desperation. And they just really want to find something. So is it really a bad idea to just, send your CV everywhere?
It is actually a bad idea.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you know what will be next?
What?
You'll burn out. You'll be discouraged. You won't even want to apply for opportunities. You'll be seeing job opportunities. You're like, job adverts rather. And you're like, I'm not applying to that.
Okay.
Because you're tired, because you've been applying and you haven't been called even for a single interview.
Well, that's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking, honestly, because there's a lot of young people out here, even now as we speak.
Yeah.
The percentage of young people who are jobless and unemployed is higher than has ever been before. So people are looking to be more self-employed than ever right now.
Yeah.
Anyways, I want to know, I don't know if you read books or like watch podcasts and listen to podcasts. Do you do that?
Yeah, I love reading. Actually, I'm currently reading this book by Shannon Lee, I think. It's called Be Water, My Friend.
Okay.
Yeah, so basically it's about, so the book focuses on telling us that life should not be rigid.
Okay.
And it should flow just like water.
Okay.
Hence the name Be Water,
like
My
good
Friend.
advice. Okay.
Yeah. So like always adapt to changes and embrace them.
I love that.
Yeah.
Do you watch podcasts or listen to podcasts?
Yeah.
Which one's your favorite podcast of all time?
I love Legally Clueless.
Oh, I love that
Yeah,
too.
by Adele Onyango.
Oh, I love those African stories for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's my
amazing.
favorite one.
What would you like to, like this being the last question, what's something that you would tell to, the young people out there who are starting their careers or like they are stuck in their careers and they just don't know how to move forward or like, just to continue? What would you tell them?
Okay, so if you are stuck or if you have been applying to a lot of opportunities and you're not getting any response, I believe that you should create the opportunity yourself.
Interesting.
Yes. So don't focus on just looking for jobs. You can also create an opportunity for yourself, especially now with the way things are coming up with social media. Trust me, you can brand yourself and you can get something out of that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
This has been such an amazing conversation, Grace. Where do we find you?
So you can find me on LinkedIn, Grace Akoth, TikTok, Career Pros Africa, Instagram, Career Pros Africa.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, also on Facebook, Career Pros Africa.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's been amazing. This was a one-on-one chat with Grace Akoth. My name again is Joy Ogwedi. I'm a radio presenter at Sound City Radio and also a podcast host of All Things People podcast. Adios.